Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I am going to continue on with my VIB suggestions. Today is going to be skincare products and a couple of fragrances. These are backups for me. So these are products that I always have on hand, and they are only from Sephora. Well, you can probably find some of them in other stores, but the point of the video is to get you 20% off during the VIB, which should be the first weekend of November. And some of my Canadian friends have informed me that VIB runs the same time for them. Usually you will get an email or something in the mail if you are a VIB member, and it is 20% off. That is fabulous in cosmetics, makeup, skincare, fragrance. You never get that amount. So I thought I would go ahead. I have 3 more videos for you. This one will be skincare, then I have makeup, and then the next one, and then after that I will have what's in my basket. I don't know what order they'll come in, but those are the 3 you can look for, and then we'll get back to normal videos, okay? All right, so the first product that I'm going to show you is by Raw Makeup. It's their raw sauce. I actually have 3 of these as backup. I love this. It is very hydrating and it's very nourishing. It is an essence. An essence is something that you put on your skin before your treatments, and it's like a watery serum, we'll put it that way, but it has lots of goodies in it to nourish your skin. So I think that this is one of the best ones in regard to essences that I have tried. I absolutely love this, okay? Next product, I thought that I would throw these in here, are the Shiseido cotton pads. I love these. They're not that expensive. For cotton, I imagine that they are expensive, but they are so soft and luxurious, I think every woman should treat herself to at least 1 package of the Shiseido cotton. All right, let's get into my Drunk Elephant. Now remember, these are backups. I have these products already going. These are my backups, okay? So they won't be in my cart this time. Well, maybe 1 or 2 of them will be in my cart, but I will let you wait for that video. Okay. The first of the Drunk Elephant products is the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I absolutely love this product. It truly hydrates. It soaks in. I have it on right now underneath my makeup. Actually, the makeup that I have on will be in the makeup portion of the video because I used everything on my face today so that you could get a good feel for what it would look like on. But anyway, I do have this oil under my foundation right now. I think it is fabulous. I think you should give it a try. The next item from Drunk Elephant is the C Firma Day Serum. I love this. Now the C in this is 15% L-ascorbic acid. It also has a pumpkin ferment in it, which is very nice because pumpkin acts as an enzyme. This will firm and brighten your skin. I have gone through 3 bottles of this now. I will no longer use any other C product but this. I absolutely love it. Love it. The next product, Drunk Elephant, is the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. This is their hyaluronic acid. It quenches thirst of the skin, moisturizes, and illuminates. It has pineapple ceramide, lentil, apple, and watermelon in it. I really like this for good hydration. And for the winter, I need to boost my products for hydration because I'm already dry. So I need to add a little bit more. So I really double up on hyaluronic acids, things that add moisture and draw moisture from the air. This product comes from Sunday Riley. This is a backup. I already have one of these going. It is the Flora oil. This is the rosehip oil. Now right now I'm using the marula oil, but I want to have this backup because I absolutely love this oil too. And it has the rosehip oil, and rosehip has a natural source of vitamin A to it, retinol. So it is going to do the same thing. It will take longer than a full-strength retinol product, but it's a more gentle way of doing it. And for me in the winter, I just can't do the Retin A. I can't do, I'm continuing to do it on my neck, but I usually go to a retinol over a Retina A. Okay, so this one here, I love it. So the next product I'm going to show you, and I've mentioned this in many videos before, and I really, really like this mask. You know I love masking. This one here is by Fresh, and it is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask with a vitamin fruit complex. Now when you use fruits, they are an enzyme, so they kind of eat up all the dead skin in a gentle way. So I really, really love this. Now, some enzymes, fruit enzymes, depending on how much of the fruit is actually in it, can be aggressive. I do have some products that really, like pumpkin, can really get down there and get down and dirty with the dry skin. This one here I find to be a very gentle but effective exfoliator, and I use this in the mornings. I'll throw it on. I really like this product a lot. Okay, another mask by Fresh, and I actually got a sample of this, and I'm going to get the large size of it. I love using this one on my neck and décolleté. I don't know why, but I do. And it is the Fresh, and it is the Rose Face Mask with soothing rose petals, hydrates, and tones. Perhaps because it's a more gentle mask and it's a soothing mask, and sometimes the neck can be a little more sensitive than the face, and for me, having the hives, which usually are from my neck down, this is a soothing mask, so I think that my hives can tolerate it. So if you have a very sensitive neck and you like to mask, you might want to use this because it is a firming mask. It tones, so we like that. All right, so a nighttime mask that I use, and Joelle just sent this in her last box. Now I do use a couple of different nighttime masks, and some of them I really love and some of them are just okay. I've tried drugstore, I've tried high-end, I've tried all kinds of them. This one here I just started using, and it's by Lancome, and it is their Overnight Recovery Sleeping Mask. I really like this. I think a good sign of an overnight mask is a mask that really, you feel like it fits your face like a glove, because it's locking in moisture, and I use it over all of my skincare products. And when I get up in the morning, I just feel really, really refreshed. I did use a sample of the Glam Glow new overnight mask. Wow, I really loved it. I ordered it. Well, I'm not going to tell you what's in my basket yet, okay? Anyway, I do like this as an overnight mask. Now, these are very concentrated, very little goes a long way. So you could have this product from 4 to 6 months, okay? So, because these are pricier products, but the longevity of them lasts a little bit longer than a smaller, less concentrated product, okay? All right, so let's stay in mask because you know I love the mask. Well, no, let me show you this. This is another thing for those of us who like our glycolic products. I use a glycolic wash in the shower, and I use it, you know, sometimes 3-4 times a week. It all depends on what my skin is telling me it needs. Really listen and look at your skin, and you'll know what it needs. You'll learn what it needs. When you see what a product does for your skin, you'll say, aha, I'm looking a little this way. I think I need a little bit of this today. And you will learn, and those products will work for you. Anyway, I really liked these, and it's the Kane and Austin 10% Retexture Pad. This is a glycolic pad, and they're just very lightweight, thin pads, and I'll give a swipe in the morning if I feel I want to do it this way versus washing. Now, when I wash my face with a glycolic, I put the glycolic wash on wet, on dry skin in the shower, and I let it sit there for a few minutes so that it really can, like a little fishy that eats the skin off the feet. That's what a glycolic is doing for my face. It's taking all that dead skin and just getting rid of it. And that's what these pads will do. If you're someone who prefers to go that route of a pad, those are very nice. So let's talk about some masks. I did do a couple of videos recently with masking, but I wanted to just touch on a few masks that Sephora carries that I feel are really worthy of their $6 to $12 price. Okay, I did a video on this one, and these, well, not this particular mask, but the Dr. Jart products. Dr. Jart has several masks, and every single one I have used has been excellent. Now, these are the wrinkle solution masks. So the solution masks are targeted for certain things. I really, really love them. He also has several just regular daily masks you can use, or weekly. There's the Waterful Hydro Mask. There's a Brightening Infusion Mask. There's a Blackhead Master Patch. Now this Blackhead Master Patch really works well. Follow the directions, do it the way it says to do it, and you will see blackheads just pop out. Everybody gets blackheads on their nose, everybody. So I really like this. Pore Minimalist. Now we can't really change our pores, but if we keep them declogged, they won't seem as large, because sometimes our pores are so clogged, they seem like they're craters. They're not craters, they just need to be cleaned out. And what helps to break down sebum? Oil. So do an oil massage and then do a pore mask over it. You'll love it. I do a pore minimal mask. I do it about twice a month because I don't really have super large pores because I use oil cleansers a lot. All right, so All That Fern by Dr. Jart, really love them. I love all of the Dr. Jart masks. And then another one is the Karuna mask. Karuna is a very good mask. Now I can't tell you because I'll tell you everything that's in my cart. Anyway, just trust me. Karuna, I really love this brand also. The Wen mask. You know, one thing I noticed on YouTube is when something is new, everybody's talking about it. That's all anybody's talking about. And then they forget about all the really good products from the past. Well, I wanted to remind you that these Wen masks are excellent masks. And these really hug the face nicely. And they, you know, they have different masks for everything, for brightening, for thirsty skin, for when you travel. So take a look at the Wen mask. I think you can buy them individual now instead of having to buy all the box full of them, so you can try an assortment. You might want to get a pore mask from one company and you might want to get a moisture mask from another company. So go ahead and give that a try. Another mask that's on the pricier side, but this would be for my very dry gator friends who really need to really just pack some moisture back into their skin. The Amore Pacific has, and I believe you can buy this in a 2-pack, and that's the one I have, the 2-pack. And they also have it in, I think, a 4-pack or a 6-pack, but it's much more. But the Moisture Bound Intensive Serum Mask is really, really nice. The Amore Pacific line is it's a very beautiful line. It's very expensive, but it is such a nice line. I love it. I do. All right, so here's another for those who would rather go the natural route of masking. Pharmacy is another really good mask, and they have different formulas. They now sell boxes that have one of each of their masks in the line, so that would be a great way to try it, because you might get a pore mask in there, a moisture, a refining, a brightening, a soothing. Just, you know, Dr. Jart has a box of masks, Wen has a box of masks, I think Karuna may have one, and the Pharmacy brand has one. I love the Deep Moisture in the Pharmacy brand a lot. Okay, for cream masks. Now, I wanted to show you all three of these because I do love them. And if you just bought these three, you would have a mask for every other day of the week, or you would have a mask to address certain things throughout probably the 3 to 4 months that these masks would last, if you were using them weekly. Now, I have so many different masks. You know that I incorporate a lot of different ones into my daily schedule. But these three I really love, and I sneak them on Louis a lot, but don't tell him I told you, okay? And it's the Caudalie line, all right? Now, Caudalie, I love this line. It has resveratrol. It gets a lot of their super duper ingredients from the skin of the grapes, which are very, very good and anti-aging. They have polyphenols in them for the skin. So with the Caudalie line, there is a glycolic peel, which I love. There is a instant detox mask, which you could address the clogged, congested areas of your face with. And then there is the moisturizing mask. So for me, I will put the detox. First, I will go ahead and do the peel. I'll do the detox just in the T-zone area, and I don't really have to go up here or down here. I have to just go right through here, but some people may have to do the chin and the forehead because you may have larger pores there. So I'll put that on, but then I'll take a brush and I'll use the moisture on the rest of my face because I don't need to detox my whole face. And I could use the moisture on my whole face if I didn't want to detox. You can do just the glycolic peel and then moisture over it. That would be very nice. But these are really, really nice masks. And sticking with the Caudalie line, because I just feel it's necessary to mention the things that I absolutely love, and this probably makes my favorite every single month. And I just think that every woman should try this hand cream, and it's Caudalie. It is the best hand cream on the market as far as I'm concerned. And the reason is it treats both your hand and nails. But it really moisturizes without leaving that greasiness, and everything you touch gets a smudge on it. It's just a really nice hand cream. I go through tons of this and I absolutely love it. Let's talk about some hair products. Oh, I want to talk about one more mask, and this is more the Korean route or the Asian route, and it's the egg cream mask. These are really, really nice. This is a single-use mask, and it is called Too Cool for School Company, but it's a really nice moisturizing mask. Now, this is another company that has a box of mask. I will list and link all of these below and direct you to these products so that you can look at everything they have. But if you wanted to stick with one company, you can just buy a box of the mask, and then you can try them all and see which ones work the best for your skin. All right, let's get to hair. Now, these products have been in my favorites. I've mentioned them several times, and I think I will continue to mention them. I'm looking at my camera, it's flashing at me, but I think I have a little bit of time to go. Anyway, it is by Alterna, and it is the Caviar CC Cream. This is fabulous. I put the tiniest bit in with an oil, massage it, run it through my strands like silk. I love this product a lot. And another one that I rave about, and this one was really surprising to me, and I don't know what it is. I've said before, I think it's like crack for the hair. I don't know. And it is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day it's the Overnight Perfector Nightcap. You put this on before you go to bed, and you get up in the morning and you wash your hair. It's amazing what this product does for your hair. It is simply divine. That's the only way I can describe it. It is a wonderful, wonderful product. So I wanted to talk about two male fragrances. I will have female fragrances in with my makeup, and this is the last two. Now, I talked about Louis being a sex panther when he wears the one, the Allure Homme. And the reason why I mention the fragrance is because the holidays are coming, and we need to stock up, well, we need to buy holiday gifts for some people in our lives. And now would be the time to buy the fragrance at 20% off. And this fragrance by Chanel called Allure Homme, it's not the Sport, it's just the Allure Homme, is so sexy and sensual. It's so easy to be around. It's not an obnoxious smell. I think if a man Lou wears very little fragrance. He just puts a little spritz and that's it. Sometimes I say to him, a little more, okay? But it's just an enjoyable, sexy, sensual scent. It is beautiful. And another one that I feel is almost as perfect as the Allure Homme on Louis, now remember, body chemistry matters, is the Dior Homme Eau de Men. It is, it has a very sultry leather scent to it. It is so, oh, it's so good. Ooh, I love it. Anyway, that's why I mentioned the fragrances, because it's great to get Christmas gifts at 20% off. All right, so tell me what you're planning on getting, if any of these things are in your cart, or will you be dumping them in your cart today? Remember, I will list and link everything below for you. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. I have two more videos coming for the VIB series and I'm putting them up daily. So, and then I have a surprise video coming up that you won't want to miss that gets back to normal videos, okay? But anyway, as I said, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. Bisous.